it's Miss Mocha. Welcome back to my channel, my Twin Flame channel. So I want to talk about some signs that I got from God that I was a twin flame. Like, how did I know? I want to first say that it started with me building my relationship with Him. That was the first thing. So that was like praying more, praying like from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, doing a lot of praying, a lot of meditating. I was tithing, fasting, like I was really going hard, like studying the Bible until I got extremely close with Him to the point where I knew how He would talk to me and what He would say and how He would get my attention, things like that. So that's the first step that you need before you even start getting any signs. Or before you start recognizing that you're getting the signs, you need that connection with Him, a deep, real, intimate connection. But I wrote this down because my phone be cutting off, man, so I'm be pressed for time, so I want to make sure I got them all. Okay, so my first sign was seeing angel numbers. So that those are the numbers that you notice that repeat a lot. And so like 111, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, all the way to 999, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. I've seen all the numbers repeat all the time. For me, they would just like hunt me down, especially 1111. That's like the twin flame cold, I swear. So, but yes, that's a sign. If you see those numbers, that just means that it's God, sending the angels to give you messages. Um, the numbers mean things, and I've always been a number person. I just been good with numbers. I can remember numbers easily, like addresses, birthdays, phone numbers. I remember numbers. Numbers are just my thing, and so I started seeing these numbers a lot. And of course I look into it because I love researching and learning stuff. So I looked into it and found out their little messages trying to guide you on this path. So it's the numbers. If they repeat in a lot and you're noticing them a lot to where you're thinking you're crazy, that's the angel numbers. And the next sign with that is life path numbers. And so that's basically how I found my life path number, was adding the numbers in my birthday. So like my birthday is January 5th and I was born 1985. So you take 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 5 and add them together, you get 29. And then you keep adding till you get that last main number. And so add my 2 and my 9 together, you get 11, which doesn't go any smaller than that. I mean, you could go 1 plus 1 is 2, but 11 is a master number. Like 11, 22, and 33, they're master numbers, so they have these specific powerful characteristics and traits about the person who gets them. And so I also calculated, and that's how I found out who my twin flame was, because I calculated his birthday, and he's also added up to 29 and then added it together, and it was 11. So me being 11, him being 11, that's that 1111 I kept seeing, so it kind of like connected the dots even more for me. Another sign was synchronicities. Now, this, I had the hardest time trying to figure out what that meant, what it was for me, until I started getting them. That what they're like coincidences, like what you would think is a coincidence, and it's really not. Though it's like God putting it there for you at that right moment, so that you could get it on your journey. Like for me, it was little moments of him showing me who the guy was. So he'll like put a picture up randomly on my phone or something, or he'll my phone called him one time, or things like that. Where I didn't call him, I was like too shy and scared to call him, and I'll be damned if my phone didn't call him, and so I had to talk to him. But yeah, so those are synchronicities. The next sign I got would be dreams. I was dreaming of this man all the time. Keep in mind, we're not in union. Like, we don't even know each other. We met like once. And so, but we've been like social media, on social media, seeing each other. So that's pretty much all we've had, is like online contact. And so I've had dreams of him. Like, that's crazy. So that's how you can really know too, if you haven't even met your twin yet, but God is telling you it's him, or you don't know him that well, but you start dreaming about him and you're like can't get them off your mind, off your heart, out your soul, like you're just obsessed at this point, then that might be your twin flame, because it's like you're not, it's not, well, it kind of is obsession, but it's more than that, because it's like this deep soul connection, you know. So the next sign would be longing for love. Now, this is not like longing for your twin flame. This means like throughout your life, if you've been like longing for the one, you got to get this fairy tale boyfriend or fairy tale husband. That was me. I wanted to be, well, I was like 16 something. I wanted to be getting my family married, kids, dog, all of that, you know, or not dog, cats, but you know, the dream. I wanted that, and I longed for that for so long. Never got it. Never got it. It's coming, but I never got it yet. But that's one of the signs that I had. Okay, you may be a twin flame if you've been longing for love, thinking that you just have this one true soulmate person out there. Another sign, and I think these are my last two or three. So another sign, what's the minute? Okay, I'm good on time. A harsh childhood or just like a struggle lifestyle. Hold on, I gotta drink my little mimosa, my pineapple mimosa. It's so good. I'll be making these mimosas. But okay, so a harsh childhood and struggle lifestyle, like poverty or you know, harsh family lifestyle, difficulties, all that kind of struggle life. You know, if you just feel like you just always had a hard life, that's me. Always hard. Then you might be a twin flame, because you need to have the hard struggle so that you can have your awakening. Um, and then another sign would be like, if like say all your life there people have been always like drawn to you, animals, you know, drawn to you, staring at you constantly, or people always say it's something special about you, or some light about you, or your aura or something. If you've heard those things, then you might be a twin flame, because that's like me too. Like you're always like the odd one out, or you know, people are drawn to you and are so interested to know more about you, or just you seem different, things like that. So the last one I would say would be feathers. Like on this journey, when I was waking up, I seen a lot of feathers, black ones, gray ones, white ones. Oh man. And of course I started researching them to see what they meant. They mean things like some people don't, you know, believe that, but I believe it, because I was just, when I would be in like a certain type of mood, I would get a feather. Like if I was feeling scared, I would get I think the black one is the protection, to know that you're surrounded by and protected by your angels. And it's like God's way and angels' way of showing you that you're safe and you're protected and you don't need to fear. Because I had a lot of fear and stuff. Um, but yeah, I would say the feathers. That I was crazy. One time I seen like uh, pink feathers. I'm like, come on, ain't no pink flamingos around here. Where did these pink feathers come from? And of course, when I looked it up, it said, oh, unconditional love is surrounding you. I'm like, really? Where is it? Where is that? Was on the day I was really having a hard time. And I guess God wanted to send me some love. He sent me some pink flowers. I'm like, wow, that could also be one of the synchronicities, because like where the pink, did I say flowers? I meant feathers. Pink feathers, where would they have come from? There's no kind of nothing over in Chicago. So but yeah, those are the signs that I got. God used funny little ways to try to wake you up and um, bring you to him. So all right, y'all.